Hello and welcome to our channel. Now in this video we'll tell you how the cast of 1957 Mary Mason has changed. I'll show you what they looked like back then in 1957 and now in 2022 how they changed compared to when they were on this TV series. Alright, let's go. Barbara Hale. In the sitcom, she plays Della Street, Mason's secret legal secretary. She was 35 years old in 1957. Sadly, she died at her home in Sherman Oaks, California, on January 26, 2017, from complications of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, aged 94.
Did hear from the little lady herself, though.
Doris?
Mm-hmm. She's in town, wants to talk to you. I told her I didn't think you'd be back until after 10.
Honestly, everybody that you saw out in the street, we all had long underwear on.
Raymond Burr. In the TV series, he plays Barry Mason, defense lawyer. In 1957, he was 40 years old and sadly passed away on September 12, 1993 at the age of 76.
Who bought it? Where and when?
Perry, won't this keep until morning?
You've plenty of time. I'll be back at the office in 1 hour.
Did one fully, the ones from the books. So it was kind of nice to be able to do one that's full.
And are we to believe that he's...
William Tallman. In the series, he plays Hamilton Berger, district attorney. In 1957, he was 42 years old and sadly passed away on August 30th, 1968 at the age of 53.
Stepped on, and they own half of the state. Well, maybe they don't own our half. I want the body of George Egan exhumed.
Wesley Lau. In the TV series, he plays Police Lieutenant Andy Anderson, another police crime detective and the top police officer in the series, known as Andy by his friends. In 1961, he was 40 years old, and sadly he died of heart failure on August 30th, 1984, at the age of 63.
And so drunk they got him under medical care. Griffin was still holding the murder weapon when he was caught. He looked like he'd been in a fight.
I'm sure you would have preferred to handle him yourself.
We are all on the same team. So long as you don't waste him.
As John Loner. In the TV series, he plays Judge. In 1958, he was 39 years old, and sadly he passed away on November 8, 2006 at the age of 87.
The question consists in asking it. Once counsel has pointed the mind of a witness in a certain direction, it does no good to rephrase the question. The damage has been done. Now, kindly avoid leading questions.
Richard Anderson. In the TV series, he plays Police Lieutenant Steve Drum, another homicide police detective and the main police officer in the series. In 1964, he was 38 years old, and sadly he passed away on August 31st, 2017 of natural causes in Beverly Hills, California. He was 91 years old.
My father thrown out of the company that he had founded.
Can't figure out whether she's trying to drive a wedge between you and BK or you and me.
And I was the guy that sent him out every week. I played the role of the OSI man. And then when we found that we wanted to get a lady...
Willis Bouchey. In the TV series, he plays Judge. In 1960, he was 53 years old, and sadly passed away on September 27, 1977 at the age of 70.
At this time, I would like to ask for a recess to check on a point.
Very well. This court is adjourned until 2:30 this afternoon. Office.
Yes, sir.
Where are the papers in the Cantor affair?
Right here, sir.
Wait a minute. Wait, what? What's in that drawer?
Michael Fox. In the TV series, he plays autopsy surgeon. In 1957, he was 36 years old, and sadly Fox died of pneumonia on June 1st, 1996 at the age of 75.
Autopsy on the body of the deceased, is that correct?
Yes, sir, I did. We were given a dental chart. We compared the chart with the teeth of the deceased. We had the assistance of a dentist during that examination.
And Paul Crewe is taking himself out of the ballgame.
Paul Crewe is limping badly. He's limping off the field.
George E. Stone in the TV series he plays court clerk, often seen but rarely heard during courtroom proceedings. In 1958 he was 55 years old, and sadly he passed away on May 26, 1967 at the age of 64.
Whiskey and water.
Same, please.
I'm sorry Sergeant Smith got out of line, miss. He's really a nice guy when he's sober. In his condition, he shouldn't drink.
Ray Collins in the TV series he plays Police Lieutenant Arthur Track, a homicide cop and the top police officer in the series. In 1957, he was 68 years old and sadly passed away on July 11, 1965 at the age of 75.
Link between her and the victim. He's shown no actual proof that Lutz and Mrs. Granger even met.
Well, you've got a point there. Do you mind if I think that over for a minute?
You know what?
William Hopper in the TV series he plays Paul Drake, the owner of the Paul Drake Detective Agency, which employs several agents and is located in the same building as Barry's attorney's office. He was 42 years old in 1957 and sadly passed away from a heart attack 3 weeks later, on March 6, 1970 at the age of 55.
Old newspaper clippings. Funny odor in here. You notice it? Yeah. It get me.
Thanks for watching the whole video. If you like this video, please share it, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to support us in producing the next video.